Since the war in Ukraine started, over 12 million people have been forced out of their homes with nowhere to go.
We want to live in our country. I'm afraid because I have my daughter.
We had to help. So we reached out to refugee centers in Eastern Europe and asked them for a list of things they need. Medical supplies, food, basic necessities, cleaning supplies, even simple stuff like hygiene that we take for granted. And we managed to coordinate over $3 million worth of goods to give to Ukrainian refugees. And step one of getting the supplies we needed was reaching out to our local community to see if they could help.
I know I can't do a lot, but at least I can help pack things.
I was born in Ukraine and still part of my heart is there.
These are our families, these are our friends in Ukraine. We want to do everything, very little bit that we can here to help them there.
We're going to start collecting everything that comes today and tons of other donations. All of the Ukrainians in North Carolina have come together and we're going to start moving this stuff to Ukraine.
And everything you see here is what was donated by the Ukrainians in North Carolina. In total, we managed to fill over 30 different pallets with essential stuff people need in Europe.
And after collecting supplies for our local community, we reached out to every company in America, and not surprisingly, a lot of companies stepped up to help the Ukrainian refugees. Harry stepped up to the plate and donated 275,000 shaving kits. Kind donated 500,000 Kind bars. Disco Bed gave us pallets of beds, and MedSource Labs donated $100,000 and desperately needed medical supplies. And these companies right here also donated to help even more. Altogether, in our first wave of aid, we collected over 1 million items. That's over 11 truckloads of stuff going straight to Ukrainian refugees. But this is when we ran into a serious problem. When the war started, so many people sent things to Europe that it actually jammed up the ports and made it much more difficult to get vital supplies into Europe, which is why we partnered with Flexport.org to establish our own global logistical chain into Eastern Europe. Then Darren flew out to Romania, where more than 400,000 refugees have fled since the crisis began.
And before we continue showing you how we were able to help Ukrainian refugees, I need to tell you about BetterHelp, because we get a sponsorship on every Beast Philanthropy video, so we can take the money, use it to help people in future videos. Which basically means if you skip this ad, you literally hate people. Almost 1 billion people worldwide struggle with mental health, which is why BetterHelp's mission is to make professional therapy accessible, affordable, and convenient. Darren, they have over 20,000 licensed therapists, so no matter where you are in the world, if you have an internet access, they can help you. You can talk to your therapist on weekly video chats or through text messages if that's what you prefer. Just log in and message your therapist whenever. If you're interested and want to join 2 million other people, just go to betterhelp.com/beastphilanthropy and you can get 10% off your first month.
BetterHelp is also giving anyone affected by the war in Ukraine 6 months of free therapy and have already helped over 1,000 refugees. To receive our shipments, we partnered with eMag, the largest distribution center in southeastern Europe.
We just sent off another load of beds. I said truckload.
They made sure our 1 million items of relief made it to all the different refugee centers that need it. And while Darren was there, he visited the main refugee center in the North train station of Bucharest. They're responsible for helping tens of thousands of refugees since the crisis began and providing anyone fleeing Ukraine with free meals.
In Romania, all over, there are around 400,000 refugees. With your help, we can keep afloat quite a lot of people.
At the end of the day, no matter how many beds or supplies we send, the crisis isn't over. This $3 million of aid is only the beginning. We'll be coordinating millions more over the coming months and keeping up the relief efforts for as long as the war continues. So we need your help to sustainably help the Ukrainian refugees. There's a donation box to the right of this video or a link at the top of the description. Every dollar donated will go straight to helping Ukrainian refugees.
We also have these Ukrainian shirts for sale at shopbeastphilanthropy.com. 100% of the profits from these shirts will go straight to our partners to continue their efforts helping those who need it the most. This shirt makes anyone look good, even Darren.
Thanks, Mark.
Make sure you keep watching the videos on these channels because we want to keep helping people. Goodbye.